Okay. Hello, everybody. Red, welcome. Fluffy, Ash, cool stuff. Ishan. Welcome, everybody. Alright, so here's the deal. I have almost enough acorns to buy Guardian. As soon as I play a battle, well, no, I'd need to play 2 battles. I can finish the weekly thing. I'll get 200 more. And then I will have enough. And I may or may not just get Guardian right now. I'll eventually get compensated with this. For 28 days, I'll get this many acorns since I already have Tengu. And I will probably just use that to kind of save up. I'm also considering just saving up in general. There's 2 different things that I could do. There's 2 different things that I could do. Just remembered I screwed up with my free-to-play account by dumping all my resources into Lancer. Fair enough. You're just fooling around with that account anyway? Yeah. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. AG, I'm not gonna buy you acorns. Please stop asking. Alright. So here's 2 things that I could do. So either one, I could spend basically all of my acorns on Guardian and just get it early. That would be very useful, for sure. The second thing that I could do is skip Guardian, try to save as many of these acorns as possible. I'd have to, like, get these. But then I would also get, like, maybe Gauss rifle, maybe like Javelin Rack 6. I think like one of the rare things that cost acorns to get me into the tier like it's basically half the price, right? But it's not very useful. Like it's not very useful, but it's also half the price. So I could just like skip Guardian and try to go like the cheapest route possible. But I'd need what, 16 more stars? Right? So I can get 4 from here, 4 from here, which I'm about to also do, by the way. 4 from there, so that's 8. I could get both of those. That would be 14. And then I'd be 2 stars shy. Which at that point I could just like get that. Or that, whatever. And maybe even, I think. Now, because that's 1 more star than I kind of need, right? Yeah, I don't know. I think my original plan involves me not even bothering to get these, which I might not do. I'm just gonna get this for starters right off the bat, regardless. There's a promo code for new players. I'm not a new player anymore. Not technically. New players are people whose accounts are less than 3 days old. And as you can see, mine is 5 days old. How to get A-coins. I'm a kid, can't buy them, and this game is pay to win. Okay, well, don't go around asking me to buy them for you. I agree. I agree that, you know, the A-coins are really hard to come by, like way more than they need to be. How'd you get Tengu? I got it through a promo code, which only applies to new players. How'd you get so many A-coins? I've been using promo codes and all that kind of stuff. I've just been saving it. I haven't been spending my A-coins on anything. There's a whole list, I think, in my Discord server as well as the official Mech Arena official Discord server. There's a whole list of all kinds of promo codes. And it says what they give you. It says all of these things. And basically, if you have a new account, you should just, like, every single day, you should be trying to redeem one of those. Promo codes give you like 5 A-coins. Well, you're clearly not using the right ones. Also, is this... Okay, it's a 2v4. Cool. No, 2v5? Yeah, because we have another player on our team. That's crazy. I don't know why. Also, I put the fragment gun on Tengu. Just because I find Tengu to be, like, very strong. And it was also for an achievement, to be fair. I just wanted the... Oh! He's Salvo. Hello. The rank 3 Salver. This is like $8 offer. I was so tempted, dude. Imagine. If I had a pay-to-win account, I would 100%. Oh no. I don't know how my weapons managed to reload while my ability didn't, but like, I'll take it. Oh, he almost got that jump off. Damn, I keep getting two-tapped by these bots because they're way stronger than me. Shotgunade Arachnos is great. I like that. How do you tell if they're bots? Just by the names. New Mech Year sounds good as a promo code. Maybe Mech New Year is slightly better? I don't know. I mean, the names are always something kind of close to that, right? Can bots join? No, they're bots. But there's some players who don't join clans either, so you shouldn't just assume that everyone who's not in a clan is a bot. That's what Sanjay does, and he's wrong sometimes. Alright. 290k by Missile Stonks, Arc Torrent. But I'm going to get Ember Gun instead. Halfway there. Nice. And then I'm going to replace these. And I might just keep that the way it is. Hooray! get this later as well, but that's like not... It's not super useful. What are all the bot names? There's like, I don't know, at least 50, I think. I'm not going to list them off to you. Is there a benefit to getting a lower weapon over a higher one? No. Not, I mean, the benefit is that, like in this case, I actually have access to Javelin Rack 6, whereas I don't have access to Javelin Rack 12 yet. That's the only reason that you'd get it. As well as the fact that, like, you know, none of my mechs have enough energy to be able to use, like, a 12 along with anything else, right? I mean, my highest energy capacity is 12 with the Ares. Stormrack or Graviton? I don't know why I have to, like... It's super obvious, dude. I'm pretty sure you know the answer to that. You see the Stormrack event? Yep. If I had the credits for it, I would have tried this. This is a really good event. Flat rates. 50-50 chance of you getting any of these for each spin. So if you have like 1,000,000 credits, and you know, if you don't have, if your chances of getting one of these is pretty good, then I would say give it like 1 or 2 tries. Because you could, if you could get the 12 or the 8 for credits, that'd be really good. But even just being able to get one of these for the 6, 10, or 16, being able to get those for half as much as you'd normally get it for. I mean, you'd still have to rank it up one time, which would then be another 450,000. And then however many coins the rank up costs, so it's basically the same price. But still, potentially getting the 12 for credits is really good. Hey Sean, hello. What's my ID? It is this. I will not necessarily accept everyone's friend request, but feel free to send it. I'm only going to accept it if I think that you're within a reasonable squad power range of me, right? You did? You got Stormrack 16? Nice. That's actually really useful, because even though, like I said, you're still going to have to spend the credits, you're still going to have to spend another 450,000 credits, right? I'm not going to accept anyone's invite. Either you join me when I invite you, or I don't play with you at all. But anyway, so I was saying, like, it costs 450, right? You're gonna have to spend another 450 to get it to rank 5. So at that point, it basically costs you the same amount. But the benefit that you have for getting the 16 is that you don't have to get to tier 8 to buy it, which means that you can be you can take your time in tier 7, which is great, because tier 7 has all the best stuff. You don't want to be trying to speedrun it. Yeah, that's fine. What is my inventory power? It's 1.7, yeah. Stop sending me DMs. Is it good to rank up low rarity mechs and guns? No, I would not. John Claire, hello. I'm doing alright, how about you? Alright, so I'm gonna make a poll. There. I don't even have near 100,000 credits, so how on earth am I going to get Stormwreck? Well, you're not. I had almost 300,000, and, you know, obviously I'm not able to either, but it's okay. I mean, you can get all of them with credits anyway, right? Like, it's already a free-to-play weapon. You're just going to have to save up for a while. This specific crate rush is just, It's a bit of a gamble, but it's not like a super risky gamble. Like if the gamble doesn't pay off, it doesn't actually cost you that much. That's the thing about it. You wasted your Acorns ranking up Lancer and Paragon? Yeah, absolutely. Don't spend Acorns on any of that crap. Don't spend Acorns on, like, you see this? I'm gonna assume you're rather new to the game. So you see, like, event like this, right? Even if you're on mobile, there's the same. There's this little eye icon in the circle. If you press on that, it'll show you what the chances of getting each reward are, and you can see the actual chain gun 8, 0.02%, which is really, really bad. That's like what? 100 times worse than your odds of getting implant parts, right? And then, you know, this as well. So, like, you know, you will almost guaranteed get this thing last because the chances of it being dropped is so much worse. So never spend Acoins on events like this either, because you absolutely won't get lucky, right? Don't fool yourself into thinking you might get lucky. So, and I know a lot of people do that. This is a good one because, again, you look at this information, all of them have an equal drop rate, which means your chances of getting everything is the same. That's why I think it's actually worth the risk. And yeah. Well, except you're too strong for me right now. Sean is spamming. It doesn't look like he's spamming. He's just sending lots of messages. Oh, wait. No, he was. He's saying Panther, double Storms, or double Graviton. You should already know the answer to that. I made a video. You could check my free-to-play Gear Hub guide. And I talk about which weapons... I mean, both of those are free-to-play weapons, right? So I'll tell you in that video which one's better, and I'll show you all kinds of stuff. I have another free-to-play related video coming out relatively soon, so keep an eye out for that. Oh yeah, nice. But yeah, I'm not going to waste my time answering questions that I've already answered in like 3 different videos. Which is better to spin in vaults, 10 or 20? I always go with the 10. Because I'm going to show you on my... It takes a bit of math, right? Here's what you do. Here's what you do. And a lot of people aren't going to want to do this, right? Because it takes effort. But you'd go to each one. You scroll all the way to the bottom. You look at, like, the A coins or the credits or whatever it is that you're interested in, right? Each one has an amount and a drop chance. So what you do is you multiply the amount by the drop rate. So you'd multiply 375 by 0.05 because 5% is 0.05, right? And then you would add, multiply 750 by 0.027, and then you'd add those two numbers together. That's your total average A coins per crate. What you then do is you divide that by, in this case, 10, because that's how many fortune keys it takes, right? And then you would get that number would then be your average A coins per fortune key. Why is that important? Because then you could do the exact same thing with this vault, or with this vault if you're looking at credits. You could do the exact same thing. You can calculate your average A coins per vault key, and whichever one has the best average A coins per vault key, that's the one that's better. And from personal experience, from someone who's I already have every single legendary skin from this vault, or I don't currently, but I have had that before. And this crate always has a significantly higher average A coins per vault key than this one does. So yeah, 10 is better. Kind of pushing it, but yeah, alright. It's pretty basic math, but a lot of people don't want to do the pretty basic math. It's a matter of, well, especially if it's like costing you a lot of your time, right? Like, it's not easy to get A coins. It's not easy to get fortune keys. You should always be willing to do basic math as a method of like cost benefit analysis, right? I don't think that's too much to ask, really. Can I accept your invite? If I didn't accept your invite, it's probably because you're too strong for me. I read I'm gonna invite you. Unless you're talking about me accepting on my main account, which, no, is not gonna happen. What does divisions do? Not much. I think it's mostly just a way of like progressing and slowly unlocking stuff. 5v3. I don't think... Wait, have we ever had a 5v5? I know I've played a 5v5 on my own. Like, I was just playing solo and it happened to be a 5v5. But I don't know if I've ever invited people and got a 5v5. It always ends up with bots. Okay, he was really weak. Same as me, so that's good. I was gonna say, that's Javelin Rack, so I'll take that. He's got auto cannons on it. Look out. $7,700 A coins. Gonna get surge. Nice. Okay. Not in the face. I love that name, man. Hi. You just sent a referral to my other phone trying to get referral rewards, but I got nothing. You don't get the rewards until you level up that account that you made with the referral link. Thanks. Oh, got killed by an RPG Lancer. Too bad I bought Surge for $2. That's a good deal, though. Look. Why did they remove matchmaking from tournament? It's what you're currently looking at is an A/B test. So they were completely transparent about the the testing that they were doing the first time with like the limited number of battles, but then after that ended, they didn't tell anybody for I don't know what reason, but they continued to do another test that had to do only with the really bad matchmaking. I don't really know why or what they're trying to accomplish with that, but they did. That's kind of irritating. Stop sending me DMs, guys. I'm not going to read them. Like, I see a notification. I'm going to clear it. I don't even know what you said. You can make your own referrals? Yeah. I mean, in this case, like, it says share your referral link with one of your friends. Literally just go to your friends, copy this referral link, and don't do anything with it. Just press the button. It'll copy it, and then the game will think that you sent it to somebody. It has no way of knowing. So it'll just give it to you, like, yeah, okay, he did it. Salver 3-star for $3 on my account. Is it worth it? That's up to you. My Salver 3 stars for $8. Unless there's a no. 90 bucks. It's a really good price. Like, you're not gonna find prices lower than that most of the time. And if you're the type of person who really likes to play support and healer type characters, then Salver is going to be really fun for you. If this wasn't a free-to-play account and it's just like an extra account of mine, I would probably very, very much consider buying this. I'll say that much. But I already have it on my other account, so I don't really care. What should I buy in Tier 5? I already made a Gear Hub guide video. So you can use that. Don't ask me on stream, because it's like, I don't have time to explain it. It won't sell me anything under 4 stars now, everything $25. Yeah. What you have to do is you have to just wait a while. So what'll happen is, if it thinks that you're willing to buy stuff, then it will try to sell you more expensive offers for higher rank. You just have to not go for them, and then only go for them when they drop down to rank 3 and they're actually cheap. It's what one of my clanmates does. He has nearly every single mech, but he only buys them when it's the 3-star offer. Or should I get Missile Rack 12 or Ember Gun, or just rank up Aegis in some of my weapons? It depends on the situation that you're in. Ember Gun is the better of all of those. Stop. I've around 570,000 credits. Should I try my luck in the Stormwreck crate, or keep saving to get Stormwreck 10 for the 11,000? It depends, right? Because, like, the chances, there will always be these blueprint ones. I assume you already have the 6. And I assume you don't have any of the others. So your chances of getting any of these is slightly lower than your chances of getting blueprints. But if you think it's worth the risk, then go for it. That's completely up to you, though. I cannot necessarily tell you what is and isn't worth it, because I don't really know what situation you're in. You sent an invite. Well, if I didn't... Guys, stop inviting me to your clan. I'm not joining it. Who is it? The freaking... Yeah, this guy. I'm not joining your clan. You think there's soon going to be an event create like the Bastion one? Maybe. Oh, I'm friends with him on Plarium Play. I would have unfriended you right now. Like, I'm not even lying. I was about to just unfriend you. Stop bugging me, dude. You said you would get $8, Salver. It's not a pay-to-win account, but yes. Salver's not even that good, so you can't call it pay-to-win if the thing that you're paying for is not really helping you win. But I would say $8 for a rank 3 is a good deal, yes. 70 blueprints, okay, hold on. I was pretty sure I didn't finish that, so yeah, let me do that real quick. And then... how many votes do we have on the poll? 81. It's a tie between Buy Guardian and Just Save Them. Guys, when it gets to 100 votes, I'm gonna end the poll and do whatever it says. So let's play one more. I'm going to... oh, red's in a battle. That's gonna go on the list, I guess. Can't believe I wasted $4 on Sentinel. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's like, you know, either $4 or you spend, what? 400,000 credits? It's not too bad. At least you can use your credits on something more useful. Why do the mech spotlight people sound so dead nowadays? They sound the same as they always do, but what they sound like is I am like 80% certain that those are AI voices. Okay, like I'm pretty sure. They sound a lot like AI voices. If you can get the crash range implement for another 600 A-coins, Guardian's very good against most pay-to-win players early. I mean, I don't need Guardian against pay-to-win players. And actually, your best bet against pay-to-win players is something faster. Because most of the time, they don't really know what they're doing, and they won't have the kind of reaction speed that you will. If you actually do know what you're doing. Bye-bye. It's like my Tengu is probably the best bet, because I can literally just finesse them with the ability. I can just keep jumping behind them. Ooh, I got lucky. Yusuf, hello. Oh, I'm dead. I forgot I had this. I haven't even used it yet. Try me, idiot. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Nothing. Guys, how did this happen? How many coins do I have in this account? Enough to buy Guardian, like 1,200. So I could do it right now. But I could also just save it for a bit. it would take me a really long time. Like, if I wanted to get to the next tier without spending any acorns, without spending any more acorns, or no, I don't think I spent any yet. So yeah, without spending any acorns whatsoever, and just saved all of it, right? Buy Stalker. I literally cannot. It's in the next tier. So my options are buy Guardian, because it's really strong, and it'll help me get to the next tier. Or I could buy something cheaper, because it'll cost less, and it'll still help me get to the next tier. Just like maybe Javelin or X6. Or I could just try to spend nothing, only get like the credit-based stuff, and then move into the next tier with that. The problem with the credit-based stuff is that 300,000 credits for one weapon. It costs a lot, and it would probably take me a lot longer. Oh wait, yeah. Hold on. I'll accept you. So that's the only issue with that. But it would save me 8 coins, right? How many votes do we have? 103. 53% buy Guardian. Okay. Well, I said I would. Go here. Very fancy. Only 3 stars, which is kind of sad. Disc launcher 8, nah, bruh. Let me... 16 energy is gonna be really nice. Because those Javelin Rack 4s ain't doing crap for me, dude. I'm thinking long arm. Just because, like, I could do, like, shotgun 8s, but I think long arm is gonna be better. Nah, you're too strong, dude. Have you seen the event for Stormwreck? Yes, I already talked about it. What's the next weapon you're considering? So at this point, I'm looking at Missile Wreck 6 because it's the best of all the epic 6 energy weapons, I would say. I could also get Cryo Launcher 6. By the time I have enough, I'm undecided, but I have a long time before I'll get the... I have a long time before I'll get the credits for it anyway, so I don't necessarily need to make up my mind just yet. But it's between Missile Rack 6 and Cryo Launcher 6. I'm leaning toward Missile Rack because that'll pair better with like the Storm Racks and stuff that I'll get later. Even though Cryo Launcher is probably the better weapon on its own. Guardian and Snipers kind of underutilizes its ability. I mean, I'm aware of that. But, you know, I already have a big slow mech with, you know, powerful close quarters combat capability, and that's Ares. If I put shotguns on Guardian, every single one of my builds would be short range, and that would just, like, you know, it's not super practical on some maps. So it's a good idea to have some type of usable range. And long arm 8s can be really strong. After 3 days, you can use the other promo codes to get 8 coins and credits. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been doing different promo codes. I just got one yesterday. I think I did like the last of the decent ones. I don't think there's any good ones that I can do anymore. There's like the spooky shot for the Sanguine Army skins, but I don't even know if that's still... I don't even know if that code is still usable. But that's the only one that I can even do that Yeah, it's the only one that I have left, actually, I think. Spooky Shot is still usable? Yeah. It's like, it doesn't really matter, though. I think, wait, what are the skins that it even gives? Hold on, let me check again. Eclipse, Scorpius, Ares, Tengu, Killshot. Okay, so Ares and Tengu. That's not bad. I mean, I may as well get it at that point. I couldn't remember what they gave. If it didn't give a skin for any of the mechs that I had, I probably just wouldn't bother. So probably tomorrow I'll get it. Or later today, if it'll let me, because I don't think it's gonna let me right now. Yeah. When can a mech hold ×2 level 10 or 12s? So it's dependent on the weapon. I already talked about this in a different video. But like, let's say you have a 12 here. You can go here. You see the equip limit. You can only use 1 until rank 6, then you can use 2. And this goes for any weapon that has 10 energy or more. You have to get it to rank 6 in order to use 2 of them. The weapon. It has nothing to do with the mechs. Well, except for the energy capacity, obviously. Are you gonna put Pulse Cannon on Guardian? Probably not. I had a different free-to-play account at one point, and I had Pulse Cannon on Guardian, I had Long Arm on Guardian, and I much preferred the Long Arm. This was before mods existed, but like none of the bots, most of the enemies aren't going to be using mods anyway, so I don't think it's really going to make a big difference. Wait, hold on, is red here? Yeah. There we go. Show all of my inventory. Nah. The only other thing that I even have is Shotgun 8. Like, that's the only decent weapon that I even have. 5v5. Nice. See, this is a good map for long arm. Oh, okay. Get him. He has arc turret. Okay, nice. He's gonna... I think he's gonna poke his head out. Somebody's gonna poke their head out. Bye-bye. That guy. Yeah, I was gonna say it should be easy enough. Long arm arachnos. Probably should reload, but at this point I'm willing to just spend a few shots for the sake of downing that guy's shield so other people can deal with him. And then there's this guy. Oh, he has an eclipse. That's crazy. Bye-bye. Walked him back. He almost killed me though, to be fair. That was a rank 3 juggernaut. Was that a particle beam mimicker? Hold on. I think it was. I wasn't really paying attention to what it was. Bro quit. Very sad. Was it this dude? Plasma cannon eclipse. Wow. Missile rank of vortex. That's wild. Oh, no, he wasn't using that hanger. Is it this guy? Mm-mm. Yeah, particle beam mimicker. Bro, that's a rank of 4. He has a seeker, a zephyr, an eclipse. Dude, this dude's so strong compared to us. And he got offline. He was like, nah, I can't. I just can't, dude. I'm just gonna continue blocking you. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm not gonna accept your invite. I'm not gonna join your squad. Either you join my squad or you don't play with me at all. I don't care. I didn't even know there was a Seeker, dude. I heard somebody talking about... I heard people talking about Seeker, but like I wasn't even paying attention. I didn't even notice it. Particle mimicker build of champions, yeah, real. Alright, hold on, let me You Frost Sparks, hold on. Well, I thought Avocado 7. It says I'm already friends with this player. Why can't I unfriend him? I'm going to, by the way. This is Frost Sparks. I don't understand. Huh. Chef, hello. Welcome. You unfriending him by going where you add friends? Yeah, because you can see where your friends are. That way you can click on their profile and unfriend them from there. He should have been in my list of online friends. But maybe his account just doesn't show that he's online. I don't know. He's a different name for Mech than Plarium Play. No, that's... when you hover over the game, you saw that. When I hovered over the Mech, it shows what his in-game name is. And that was somebody completely different. Oh no. Pulse cannon. Should you try the event crate for Stormrack? You can if you want to. It's up to you. Bye-bye. Oh, he's gonna kill me, damn. Legendary fragment gun damage. Jeez. There we go. Thank you. Brute contribution. No. No! Oh, I was close. I was close. Last night we played together on tournament. Don't know how with your SP that low. Oh well, platinum stuff. Who you talking to? Not me. I didn't play tournament last night. I'm aware that it only costs 600 Acoins at cap, but that's still like half of a freaking like rare mech. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still not super cheap. Like I wasn't super surprised to see it, but it was it was mostly like he's got way more damage than I do type of like thing. Made a second account where there was a glitch for 1 week or so where you could 2 times your fortune vault winning. I got 1200 first draw and doubled it. Got Javelin 6 to rank 4 and Stalker. Damn. That's crazy. Kind of a waste for the Javelin 6, I'm not gonna lie, but the Stalker's nice. That is a Mech Arena type bug though. I am not at all surprised that that's a thing. Yeah, see, this is this guy. You do it right again. Your inventory is $19.99. That's crazy. Did you get the Cryo Javelin? You only get the Cryo Javelin on your main account. You don't get it on the referral. Played Mech Arena for the first time last night on PC versus usually playing on mobile, and the difference is huge, especially in using the missile weapons. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Like, if you're just playing casually, the experience on mobile is fine. I actually like it. Like, it's a good experience if you're into mobile stuff. But if you want to play competitively, and if you want to keep up with competitive players, you kind of need to play on PC, which is really annoying. You didn't get the invite? Oh well. I'm not gonna, like, leave the match or anything, so. It is what it is. We're at a single stasis B mate. That plasma cannon might kill me. Aw. You play on mobile with controller. Nice. I've seen some people do really well with that. Oh no. I'm dead. Aw, all that effort and I got an assist. How long have you been playing Mech? About 4 years now. You wish you could get slingshot dash distance for credits? I probably still wouldn't get it, but yeah, fair enough. You just lost your old account? Damn. What happened to it? Pallavi, if I didn't accept your friend request, then it's because you're too strong for me. Like some of these guys, you got way too strong of hangers. Have you tried Missile Rack 6 Guardian? Well, considering I don't have the Missile Rack 6 yet, no. I imagine it would be decent. Comparable to Long Arm, probably better. But I think it has... well, yeah, it's like pros and cons. But I have Long Arm, so at least, you know, so I don't have to spend a bunch of credits for it. Weren't you already in my list? He was already in my list, wasn't he, guys? Hold on. Did he unfriend me so that he could send me another invite? I swear I saw him in my list. Why don't you use a single frag 8 on Tengu? Well, it's an excellent question, because Fragment Gun 8 is in Tier 4, and I am not in Tier 4. Oops. Cheng, I'm not going to be able to look at your ID, sorry. I invited this guy before, I don't know. You're still not getting it? You're going to have to restart your game, probably. You have a 1.2k SP referral account. Can I add you? I mean, it depends on what your SP is. I will add anyone who's within a reasonable SP range of me. Though my friends list is filling up pretty quickly, I'm gonna have to start removing people who are offline. Or just people who, like, constantly DM or invite me to matches. I'm just gonna unfriend them. I tried to steal it. I probably deserved that. Trying to body block me? What's going on? I got you. I fired an extra shot. A little bit of a kill delay. I don't know why, like, the lower SP, it seems like there's a bit more kill delay than usual. I know it exists, but I don't usually have it this bad. Try to apply overheat to everything, yeah. Get him. Really? I didn't even hit him. Okay, whatever. Honestly. You're done with referrals, don't really play on that account. Fair enough. Your hanger is 2k? Yeah, I'm not really going to be able to play with anyone who has a 2k SP hanger. You're fine, you're fine. Alright, where is this guy? I don't even see you online, dude. You were... I don't remember what your name was. It was something. I'd know it if I saw it. Yusuf. No, I was responding to somebody else who said they had a 2k SP here. I didn't read what you said because it was very long. Hold on. I'm just gonna get to it in a second. Your alt has 2.6k SP and just fought a guy that had a max cheetah. Single RPG 2 and 6-star Tengu with single autocannon 2. So I wonder if it was I wonder if he was tanking for achievements or something. About damn time, dude. Can you friend me? Yeah. Actually, does anybody know what the ID for this is? It doesn't matter. Right here. I'm gonna pin that. If you want to send a request, feel free. I will not accept all of them. I will only accept the ones that are around my SP range. Would you get 3-star Salver or 4-star Pod Gun? Both are $8. I definitely get Salver. Also, 5v5, let's go. I usually prioritize getting mechs over getting weapons. The man. He is the man. The myth. The legend. Bro one-shot me with his ability. Okay. Let's do this. Get that dude. Oh, Helix rack. Get him, please. Please and thank you, Ren. Go away, little nerd. Thank you for your contribution. That was a lot of my HP that did. Okay, I feel like it turned around in time. He has the same build that I do, except a much higher rank pilot. The Lancer. There's a dude underneath you, bro. Which is a Ares. Oh, whoa, shotgun Arachnos is kind of spicy. There you go. His shield's down, they're both weak. Okay, I was gonna say. What the? Okay, get out of here. Who is that? Go away. Get me killed by the freaking AoE. I got you. Oh, he died anyway, so sad. Good job. Seven kills and I was in 4th is kind of crazy, actually. You guys are way too strong. You're kind of pushing it, but fine. Nice. 33,000, not too bad. What is my... Yeah, my inventory power is not even 2,000. So I don't want to invite anybody who has like over 3,000 inventory power. Bro, telling me what promo codes to use. I used that one first. That was one of the first promo codes I used. I know. Hold on. I'm tempted to put the Ember Gun on Tengu, I'm not even gonna lie. Because it's more of a close quarters brawler thing. The Ares I do want to, like, back out a bit after each kill, because the shield probably. I feel like I'm possibly more likely to be... Oh no. I don't know. Who have I not really invited? You. 4 acorns away from the next gear hub tier. Nice. Opened 50 crates and only got 1. That's crazy. Yeah, the crates are very random. Like, I opened a bunch of silver crates and I got like less than half of the acorns that I expected to get. And then I opened 2 gold crates and I got 9 acorns in both of them. So Tengu has weird achievements like using Stasis Beam and RPG for kills, yeah. I know. They both have long arm, bruh. They're gonna mess me up, dude. Oh. There you go. Oh, no, he's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. Wait, no. He's gonna kill me though. No? Okay. Why did I... Wait, he dashed me and I didn't even take any damage. That's crazy. Weird. Okay, he got it. I may as well reload. I got time. Which is better, nade or cryo? I'd say nade. I'm surprised my slingshot hasn't died yet. The bots have all been focusing other people. Just started last night, level 8 now. I keep killing 14 enemies, but it feels like too many bots. How do I play against real players? There's no trick to playing against real players, really. In general, if you're playing by yourself, if you're inviting people to a squad, you're kind of less likely to find players. Just like queuing up solo is usually slightly more likely, but that's kind of the only thing that you can do. Sometimes there's just like not very many players online. It is one of my biggest issues with this game as well. Like, I wish every single match was against full teams of players. That'd be great. Once you get to 2K and start playing tournaments, you'll wish there were more bots. Yeah, that's the mentality. That's when people actually lose. They lose sight of like playing the game for the sake of playing the game, and they start to like tunnel vision on the resources. And so their only thought is like, I have to upgrade my hangar. I have to get as many resources as possible. I have to do X, Y, and Z, and so they'll do whatever they can to make sure that they fight the weakest enemies possible, to make sure that they fight the least number of players possible. And it's like, at that point, what are you doing? What are you even upgrading your hangar for? To not play against real players? To not have any type of challenge? And I think people just kind of, like, they start to tunnel vision on the resources and they lose track of, like, the reason that they actually downloaded the game in the first place. You downloaded a PvP game, most likely with the intention of playing PvP. Accept your invite. I can't. I'm pretty sure I saw that. Yeah, you're way too strong for me. Maybe later when I have like a stronger hangar, but dude, I can't play with you like this. It wouldn't be fair. If I not bodyguard. Last one for you, okay, Red. SP droppers and tankers care more about stat padding rather than having actual fun. Yeah. No, it's the same reason that people tank. Yeah, exactly. It's because they lost track of what the reason that they downloaded the game. They started tunnel visioning the resources, and they're just like, okay, how can I get the easiest matches and the most resources possible? And it's like, at that point, what are you doing? You're not even playing the game to have fun. Like, most of these people are like super frustrated with everything. Pablo, hello. I'm gonna just kamikaze. Oh. Okay. Bye-bye. Stop. 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 Those cryo launchers look great. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try, dude. The bots will purposely miss a lot of the times. Like, the lower level bots will. Bro's getting harassed by a stasis dude. But yeah, like, a lot of the times the lower level bots will like purposely miss, but if they're using a shotgun type weapon, it doesn't really matter because it's still gonna hit you. I really don't care. Guess what? Yeah. Shotgun Arachnos is cursed. Dawn, hello. Welcome. Nah, you're too strong for me, dude. RMV, I saw your invite. You're too strong for me. For now, anyway. When my SP's closer to yours, then you can send the invite again. But yeah, I can't accept everybody's invite. And I'm definitely, yeah, I get Revoker Arachno spots sometimes at 4.5k. See, that's hilarious, though. I wish I had that. All I get are freaking... my bots... You know what my bots are? My bots are freaking Deathwalkers, Outlaws, Hemlocks, Seekers sometimes. Like, I get the most annoying bots possible at higher, like, the 15, 16 KSP. Really irritating. Hold on. Let me think. What get that. Is there anything else I need? Well, hold on. I need 9 more. Which is annoying. 9 more stars, okay. So I could get, like, Cryo 6, Arc Torrent, or Missile Rack 6, and then, like, Bullskin 6. Or no, I could just get both of these and then Missile Rack 6 and then not even worry about Arc Torrent or Cryo. Or I might get Cryo instead of Missile Rack, I don't know. Whichever one I end up getting. And then just get both of these because that would end up being way cheaper. And that would add up to 10, and that would get me to here. And then tier 4, yeah, tier 4 still doesn't really have anything that I want. Stalker would be nice, but it costs a lot of A-coins, and I don't want to spend it on that. I would want to keep saving my A-coins for Aegis. And then the weapons are like, there's nothing really... Storm Rack 6, I suppose. Might take a long time, but it's probably worth saving up for. Nah, you're still too strong, dude. You changed your hanger. I'm not dealing with SP droppers, okay? Am I too strong to be your friend? Probably. I don't know. Anyone is free to send me an invite. However, I'm only going to accept the invites from people who have similar inventory power to me. And I'm going by inventory power because, like, there's no way that you're going to have a high inventory power but still have a low squad power unless you're tanking. Especially this early on in the game. Inventory power is a really easy way of you know, dealing with that. You got almost everything in tier 5 for free. Nice. Storm Rack 6 is very powerful. Oh, yeah. Let's try this. When will you be around 2K? Do you want, like, a time frame? Like, I can't, obviously I cannot tell you when. But if you see me around 2KSP, then feel free to send me another invite. I mean, I'm not gonna, like, you know, I doubt you'd be putting it in your calendar or anything. So, you know, if you see it, then go ahead. Ooh. Oh, that's scary. Okay, I was gonna say. Who's that? Okay, okay. Got the same thing I do. I might die, yeah. Oh, I got him now. Please tell me when you'll reach 5,000 SP, if possible in milliseconds. I got you. No big problem. Is it Ember Gun 6 or 8? It's 6. I'm not going to rank up my Ares. Ares is only 12 energy. Kill shot. Garbage. Get out of here, dude. Ain't doing nothing with that. 1.9 too strong. 1.9 SP? Going by inventory power, my inventory power is 1.9. Almost 2,000. So I'll invite basically anybody who has like 2,000 as inventory power. But you know, if you got like 4,000, clearly your hanger is going to be way stronger than mine. 1,300, and this is probably with him tanking a bit, right? He's probably purposely tanking a bit. I mean, he obviously is, because he could put a mech here, but he didn't. So he's trying to tank in order to play with me. Have you ever seen Tengu or Redeemer bots use their ability? They don't. And there's a reason for it that I've explained many times. I don't really feel like explaining it again. It's a rather technical reason. Gotta wait until you have like 3 KSP, then send a friend invite. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna promise that I'll like accept it because my friends list might be full. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's a long ways away, so you know, I'm not making any promises, but yeah. Whatever SP you're at, you can just wait. Maybe I'll get close to that SP myself. And then if and when that happens, you can send me an invite then. What should you get in Tier 4? I made a Gear Hub guide video recently. So you can just watch that. After the stream, probably. I don't know. If you want to leave the stream, I don't really care, but... What is the great update? It's not the great update, it's the grade update. And that was basically the update that made legendary things better than common things. It used to be that all of them were relatively even in terms of performance. Actually, the worst mech for the longest time was Surge. Surge was really, really bad. Oh, he escaped his system crash with that? That seemed kind of scuffed, I'm not gonna lie, but I'll take it. Bro, that was a Redeemer bot? Why does he have a Redeemer? That don't make no sense. Unless it was a player, I don't know. Stop. Does Tengu's ability lose damage the further you are from it? No. That MD seemed to take less damage. It was probably... the MD was probably like rank 3 or something, I don't know. Because I'm sure my bots are getting... I'm sure the bots are getting stronger, but I'm not really getting stronger. But nah, it doesn't have any damage fall off. Playing with people is a great feeling rather than playing with bots circling around spawn. Yeah. I just wish there was more players to fight. It's way more interesting that way. Fighting bots is really lame. Why was Surge the worst mech? Well, to be fair, it got the biggest buff in the history of the game. And that's what made it OP. So what Surge used to be, it used to have the lowest HP out of everything. So it had like It had really low HP. It was slow. It was like 20 kph, which is the same speed as Aegis and Panther. It's not like super slow, but that's kind of slow. For a scout especially. So it was really weak, and it was slow. The EMP... the cooldown was longer, was a second longer, and then they buffed it by reducing the cooldown by a second. And the EMP didn't actually give you, like, the dash didn't actually give you stealth, so they added that as part of the buff as well. So it was slow, it had no stealth, it had a longer cooldown, and it had lower HP. And this was back when basically everything had relatively the same HP. This was back when Juggernaut had the most HP in the game. I got you. Oh, missile stonks. What are you gonna do, nerd? How do you feel about the new tournament style? The tournament system in general is stupid. I liked when they made it a limited number of battles, but that was the only thing that I've ever liked about tournament. Ember Gun Ares already, yep. And I also have Guardian. I saved up enough A-coins just to buy it regularly. Like, I didn't even get the login thing, right? So I'll get these A-coins, and then I'll put that toward getting Aegis later. Probably. Or maybe I'll just get something else, I don't know. Waiting for the day Redox gets a similar meaningful buff to that of Surge. Yeah, I wish, but I kind of don't see it ever happening, dude. And at this point, Brickhouse needs it more. What weapons do you have in Tengu? A single fragment gun 6 and a shotgun 2, just because I had the extra energy. Honestly, I hope the devs bring back another collab like the Neymar one. Would be great. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know why they haven't really done any of those. They only did the one with Neymar. Which is cool. I liked, you know, it was good. Bro says, add me and I'll be on your team in the match. As if he was gonna decide that he was gonna be on the other team otherwise. How can they even buff Brickhouse? Give it more HP? Change the ability, maybe? I think the ability was something that they kind of just threw in there because it didn't have an ability at first. When Brickhouse first came out, it didn't have an ability. It was literally just a thick boy that had a lot of HP, even though it didn't have the most HP in the game. Its HP is insignificant. Its speed is really bad. It has a massive, massive hitbox. The energy capacity is insignificant. The only thing it has is the freaking damage boost thing, but that's not even that useful. Going for it. Name our pilots with 2 weapon skills is really unique. Yeah. They also the special perk. I really liked that. Say they were like there was a trade-off. The legendary pilots were still better, but the Neymars actually had there was a legitimate purpose to use them, right? As opposed to them just being worse pilots. And I thought that was really nice. It was well balanced. Probably gonna die here. Or maybe not. There's still that one ship. Oh, okay. Never mind. For Brickhouse buff, I'd say speed. No. I mean, speed is important, but you're talking about the literal largest mech in the game. It should not be fast. I think they should just give it massive amounts of HP, personally. Or at least make the ability similar to like Vortex, where it reduces the damage that it takes rather than boosts its damage. It should get some type of survivability buff. Like, it has no right being the largest hitbox in the game and not even being remotely tanky. Like custom matches with this account? Hell no. Casually spawn camping. I mean, yeah, that's what happens when it's bots, though, to be fair. Brickhouse is really unfortunate. It's like a way worse Vortex. It's too slow with too little radius. And its ability that teammates need to get out of their way to get the overcharger, and the hitbox hurts it a lot, yeah. This is true. If it had like a 30-meter radius, it might even be decent. If it had like a 45-meter radius, it could be pretty good. Just because people wouldn't have to like go so out of their way just to get that damage boost, because the damage boost is really large. It doubles your damage output, which is like, it's no joke, but it's just not worth the effort. Because the Brickhouse can't move up with you, right? So it forces you to kind of stay back. And at that point, if you're back there with a Brickhouse, then that's 2 people that are staying back. And that's just not super ideal. Is it worth it to grind for the latest award playoff? We need to waste a lot of credits. I mean, never waste A coins or credits for the sake of playoffs. Unless it's like the last, 20 minutes, and doing so would guarantee that you get a decent reward. Then go ahead, yeah, absolutely. Otherwise, just, do the best you can, get as many points as you can, and if you get it, then you get it. If you don't, then, it doesn't really hurt you any. How does matchmaking work? Nobody knows exactly. A lot of it is by squad power, which is why tanking exists. I would either give it more ability radius, like 20 meters, maybe reducing the teammate buff to 70%, or making it absorb 50% of the damage allies take. Reduce it to direct it to itself. Directing damage toward itself is crazy. I think there should be some kind of like extra feature to it for sure. I feel like they could give the damage boost along with something else, and that's not a big ask. I glitched him up. That's hilarious. I want upsies too. No. Stop. You're a piece of crap. What does tanking mean? It's like when you lower your squad power for the sake of fighting weaker enemies. So anyone who usually has like 2,000 to 3,000 squad power, and then they're trying to remove stuff to make it lower so that they can play with me, that's tanking. And that's why I won't invite you. I want up season 2, no. Out of context clip. I'm very close to this. Those are annoying. I considered, yeah, 5 upgrades for that. Would give me 60, which would get me to 550, 75 plus a crate. It's not terrible, honestly, but I don't think I have the blueprints for it. I'll just wait and get the last 10 points from something else, I think. I don't know what. Maybe this. That shouldn't be that hard. Is it Ember 6 on Ares? Yep. Say damage boost and resistance or damage boost and HP boost, so you can kind of be like a mobile fortress. Yeah, I mean, that is like, that's what it was originally meant to be, right? Hold on. All it says is amplify your weapon systems, works even better on nearby allies. I remember when each mech used to have, like, on the bottom here, I don't remember if it was on this side or this side, but there was like 2 traits. There was one positive trait and then one negative trait. And the positive trait for Brickhouse was that it was mobile fortress, so it was called. And yeah, not really true, but that was what they called it. Bro, this guy is like brand new. I got you, dude. Ember Gun or Arc Torrent? Ember Gun's way better. It's like not even a contest. You black cat, I'm not even going to get into that conversation. I don't think that conversation's worth having. I have 7k inventory power, but my squad is 2k because I level all my items to 3-star. Damn. Still too strong for me, but, you know. I bought Arc Torrent. Is there any way I can get a refund? Nope. This is why before buying things, you should always check to see if they're good. And by check to see if they're good, I don't mean look it up on YouTube, watch a random video of Mayor killing a bunch of like 2-star bots with a maxed ones, right? I would, if you're looking for advice, if you're looking to see how something works, I would always watch videos that at very least have voiceovers. Because what a lot of people don't know is that on the test server, when we're trying out new stuff or whatever, we could use like maxed, we could use like all these really bad things. We use the max level against enemies that are pretty weak, so it's very disingenuous, right? It's very misleading. I should have gone for the right beacon. That's my bad. It's too late now. I'm way too slow. So you should always, like, keep in mind that some people might just be trying to oversell it. Because the thing, to be fair, and I'm not even, like, necessarily blaming the YouTubers too much, because to be fair, it is a better look for them. People tend to enjoy the videos more if they get a lot of kills. So they will usually they'll try their best to do that, because it just looks better on a video. But you shouldn't take that to be like an actual, oh, this is how well it does. So if you think I know what I'm talking about, then feel free to like look at one of my guides. Like my weapon tier list or whatever. I'll respawn back there if I have to, but I don't really want to. He's gonna go for that beacon. I'll go for it. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. The other dude has it, though. Shadowguard, you're gonna get obliterated, my dude. Look out. Barely alive. Mayor versus Ruffles beef. I don't have any beef against him. I don't know why people think they do. I just think it's worth mentioning. And full disclosure, Platinum does the exact same thing. I like Platinum. He's great. I have quite a few videos with Platinum. But he does make some videos that are on the same vein of, like, he's using a maxed weapon against weak bots. He did that with Blast RPG. It was very, very misleading. It made the weapon seem like it was pretty good, when in reality, it is, like, arguably the worst legendary weapon. Maybe not the very worst, but probably close to it. So it's just a matter of... It's not a matter of beef, it's a matter of, like... You know, you should be aware of these things that you need to look out for, right? You could say it's the same thing with some of my videos. Sometimes I'll run random hangers, and I won't necessarily say that the things that I'm using are bad, but I do think that they're bad, right? I don't always say it, and I might do really good with it, but that doesn't mean that I actually think it's a good build. And, you know, maybe I just got lucky. I mean, there was one video where I got, like, I don't know, like 10 kills with the Stormwrath Lancer. That doesn't mean that Stormwrath Lancer's good. That just means that I kind of got lucky. Scape always had great videos. Scape always has great everything, yes. Scape is the OG for a reason. EM Rifle Puma is bad or OP? You already know it's OP. Come on. You missed the old art style. That's crazy, because I don't. I think the new one's better. Pre-nerf EM was good with anything. Pre-mods AM, not EM, not pre-nerf, because they weren't nerfed. It was just the mods. I mean, EMs were nerfed, but they were still the best weapon after they got nerfed. For like, I don't know, like a year or so. It was the mods that made them bad. But yeah, back in the day, Railgun EM Rifle was basically today's Stormwrath, where it's like, you slap it on anything, it's gonna work fine. Revokers are the new EMs. I would actually say Stormwrath. Because Revoker will not work on anything. It is significantly stronger than everything else on the things that it does work on, like, you know, Dash Mech specifically. Scouts, whatever. But, you know, you put Revoker on, like, Blockhorn or something, it's not gonna work well. Stormrack would. Stormrack works well on everything. EM Rifle's a lot more OP on the things that it does work on, but it doesn't work on everything. I'm just gonna run it. He's coming for you. Oh, it's a cheetah. Okay. Stormrack struggle with mobile players. It's a bit of a learning curve. I've heard from several mobile players that, like, it took them a while to learn how to use them, but they know, like, you know, it's still really good, right? It is definitely harder. I'm not gonna lie about that, obviously. I know that it's harder, but I don't think it's as hard as you're making it out to be. Storms are effective on mods too. Oh yeah, absolutely. I know the meta weapons are Stormrack and Revoker, but according to you, what weapons are the most fun? My favorite weapon is minigun. Just because, like, you can't beat a good old-fashioned bullet spray. Those have always been some of my favorite weapon types. Otherwise, it kind of just depends on the day. Certain weapons I'll have fun with on certain mechs, and then other ones I'll just kind of, like, others are just kind of frustrating. Is a minigun on Eclipse better than Revoker on Eclipse? Strictly speaking, no. Revoker's better. I prefer minigun on Eclipse. In CPC specifically, because if you know how to use it properly, it will kill Revoker Eclipses. There are very few things that can best a minigun Eclipse if you play it right. Revoker Eclipse needs to be in your face. But with minigun, you kind of like want to keep your distance a bit. That plus, again, minigun's just my favorite weapon, so I just like it much more. I'm actually considering 2 minigun builds for my competitive hangar. Counter of Revoker. The Revoker counter is mostly just range and Stormrack. Revoker or Ember Gun on Eclipse. Which weapon do you think is better? Maybe you're gonna get crashed, my guy. Nope, never mind. Oh, I just got one shot, dude. Okay, bye-bye. Would you say minigun are better than chain gun? Oh, absolutely. Chain gun's really bad. Well, I mean, I guess that's not even really true. It's definitively worse than minigun. But it's not really bad. There's basically no benefit to chain gun over minigun. Dude, oh, okay, how much? I was gonna say, how much ammo does he freaking have? Okay. I thought he fired at least once, but I guess not. What are you? Okay. Ah, may as well then. Tengu reminds me of the old times. Yeah, back when the freaking shotgun 8 Tengu was the most OP thing. Ketchup, I don't know what you're saying or why. You just come in here with a random statement like that. Chains are bad on anything. Yeah, this is true. This is true. The theoretical benefit the chain gun has is that it's better at range. But even then, minigun has really good effective range. Why is chain gun not good? I mean, I basically just said why. The damage isn't that good. It has technically better damage at longer ranges, but like, if you just upgrade your miniguns instead, or use the minigun recoil implant, the minigun's gonna do more damage at the same range, and it has a lot better like bullet spraying, right? Chain guns probably work on Blockhorn, and that's about it. They do work decently well on Blockhorn. But even still, there's a certain... like, there's a certain type of... what's the word I'm looking for? There's a certain type of function that you want bullet spray weapons to have. And that's usually that you want them to have, like, really good suppressive firepower, right? Minigun's basically, like, the perfect example of that. Really, really large magazine. It doesn't do a ton of damage at long range, but if you stay out in the open, it'll absolutely do a lot of damage over time. So it just discourages people from coming out. And it's also able to hit multiple people at the same time. Chain gun is just a more direct version of that, but it has less ammo, which means it's not able to suppress people for as long. And the reload is shorter, sure, but not that much shorter. It is significantly shorter, but not shorter enough to, like, justify it. Oh, Neelis. That's crazy. Yeah, I should have freaking accept this guy instead, you nerd. I feel they suffer from the mag size, yeah. You could increase the damage, the mag size, the reload, or all three of those things. Imagine if I did plan a match with you, though. I just get, like, I'd get looked at, but there'd be, from every single bot would be using, like, Scorpius or something. They'd just look at me and I'd just be gone. Are you taking clan invites? No. Neelis, yeah. Yeah, you should. Yeah, now you should make a alt account and you should call it Freeless, like that. Instead of Neeless, it is Freeless. You don't have time to keep up with a free-to-play account. I already know that, though. Yeah, I'm just joking. No players, damn. Do this. Really? I didn't kill him with that? Okay. You got it. Probably. I don't know. Maybe not. Oh no. Damn it, I suck. Haha, quantum gun's crazy. I do kind of wish I got quantum gun or cryo launcher or something. Ember gun's objectively the better one, but could have been fun. Freeless sounds like free less, like you're not free to play and you like your pay to win. Okay, well that's even more on brand. Because Neeless is a very pay to win man. For example, he spends a lot of money on Slingshot, which is the most OP thing. If we could see what mechs the team chose, it would be greater rather than spawning 5 beacon runners. I mean, you could just not spawn in. I mean, this is why team matches are good, right? Because then you're actually talking to each other. By team matches, I mean like clan battles or whatever, where you're actually talking with each other. Random squads, yeah, absolutely. It doesn't play out the same way. When do you have access to mods as a free-to-play player? Well, since they changed the way that mods work, I'm not going to be able to use mods on anything unless it's rank 6. Freeless is crazy. You do have several low SP alt accounts. How low SP though? You should create a free-to-play clan. I thought about it, but then I realized that then people would try to be like, "Oh, why have you need to do these friggin'." It immediately gets to where it's like people think that because I'm, because I made a clan and that they're in my clan, that now I should add them to my main account or do X, Y, and Z, and that I owe them large portions of my time. It's the same reason that I didn't want to add people as friends, just in general. Because, I mean, I'm already getting spammed by people already inviting me all over the place. I'm not really looking to join squads. Like, if I'm streaming, I will invite you if you're online. Back down to 7k coins because I ranked up Mimicker. To what rank? People need to chill out, I guess. Yeah. That is basically the gist of it, yeah. There's a lot of people with zero chill, and that is most of the reason I can't do a lot of the things that I otherwise would do. I mean, take like half the questions that have been asked already this stream, right? Most of these questions I've answered at least 7 other times in other videos, or they ask and then I answer and then they just ask again 5 minutes later because clearly they just weren't paying attention. Like, and that happens all the time to a point where I'm just not even answering these questions anymore. What mech have I been having the most fun with on this account? I mean, probably Tengu, just because, like, Tengu's obviously the most entertaining mech out of all these. It could be fun to try to, like, you know, I think what Hamskun did with somebody else, I think also did. To invest a bit into Lancer and just try to, like, mess with that. That could be entertaining, but it costs a lot, and it's not, like... It's obviously not going to be worth it. I'm still just trying to get through the tiers as quickly as possible. I want to get to, like, the epic stuff, so I can start facing more players. Wish there is an option to wait until matchmaking until you have real players. Yeah. No, I agree with that. What they should do is they should do, like, almost like a clan battle game mode. Where it's like you can only invite people that are in your clan. And you have to invite 5 people. Like, you have to have a full squad in order to even queue up. And then it's basically like a tournament where it's like you can actually get some decent rewards by playing that. I think that would be a more interesting tournament alternative. Why don't you put in just 3 to 4 tourney matches too? Well, as you might have noticed, I don't have tournament unlocked yet, which is, I mean, a small setback, granted. I could just hack the game and do it anyway, but... Do you care if the alt account I play on has bought items? Absolutely not. No, I just want it to be relatively equal to my SP. So it's not like, you know, putting everybody in some crazy lobby. Saving up for Redeemer. Never got on my main, so trying different stuff on this one. Fair enough, fair enough. Just got Ember Gun 8 Aegis and it's a beast. Oh yeah. Ghost Rifle Ares gonna go insane. Oh yeah, no, sure, for sure. What is... Oh, I can rank you up. I actually probably will do that. The range or the damage? 2% damage or 3% range. Close range. Kind of name is that? Within the SP range, though. I have no idea why that only just occurred to me. Where's because I just didn't bother turning it on. I had it off last time. I don't think I will. I don't think I'll have it on for most of the free-to-play streams, because those are just gonna be like, I'm just gonna be chilling. And I may or may not even stream for very long. Well, it's already been 2 hours, so I guess I say that, but... Opened an implant crate and got a epic revoker range. Revoker range isn't even that useful. Oh, I have 1200 SP. Actually, that's nice. I don't want to upgrade my tank, but it costs so damn much, dude. Close quarters can work on Aegis? Oh yeah. They work well, I'm sure. Neelis, when you invite me, just let me know what your alt account name is, so that I know it's you. I didn't really invite you, or you. I'll invite you. Yo, this guy's 1700 SP. It's like 50% more than mine. I don't think he's gonna join. Yep, that's okay. Alright. I should check after this to see what tasks I even have that I could complete. Because, like, if I don't even have anything else that I can even do outside of just, like, slowly work on more achievements, I'm probably just gonna stop the stream. Cause I ain't looking to spend all that much time. Just enough to finish everything that I can finish. Podguns are gonna be fun once they're released for in-game currency. Oh yeah. Those should be the next weapon, I think, right? Yeah. Oh, it's an Orion and a Zephyr? Oh, hell no. It's because of this dude. What's the guy? Mech Killer, or whatever the hell his name is. Cringe name. Nice. Freaking Zephyr. Okay, yep, I'm dead. Wait, not? Because he sucks? Never mind. Revoker in-game currency will be chaos, yeah. I would like the meta to be fully free-to-play. But I also... There's a part about... There's just something about the Revokers being free-to-play that, like... I think people would be more upset if Revoker got nerfed if they were available for free-to-play players. But, like, they need to get nerfed somehow, okay? It has to happen at some point. And it's better if free-to-play players don't waste their resources when it happens. But I know everybody's excited to join the Revoker Spam fan club, so... Voltaic RPG is crazy, okay. Use a Gauss rifle, I forgot that weapon exists. Yeah, I forget it exists on my main account. I forget it exists. I wish there was a 12 for Gauss rifle, because that'd be funny. But I suppose quantum gun's basically the exact same thing, except better. Disc launcher or pod gun? Pod gun's way better. At least for, like, higher SP. I'm not so sure about lower SPs. Nice. This I finished. This is just a matter of, like, whether or not I could grind it, but I don't think so. 10,000, great. What is this even? Upgrade stuff, yeah, no, it's not gonna be worth it. That, obviously, I can't. This I can't, this I can't. That's not gonna happen. This I'd have to, like, get more stuff. Earn XP. I could maybe do that, but that's about it. It's just a couple thousand credits. So, yeah, man, basically... my remote ran out of power and then my game froze. That's unfortunate. Not me. I know people use close quarters weapons more because they do high damage, but I never used close quarters a lot. Fair enough, fair enough. A lot of the best mechs are good with close quarters weapons, to be fair. But yeah, I know a lot of people are... a lot of people will be eager to join the Revoker spam. The thing is, like, it's not even gonna make it that much better for you. Any of these people who are tanking, or any of these, like, super whale people, who have just, like, way stronger mods and way higher level, like, implants and, like, max Revokers, they're still gonna kill you. Like, they're still gonna do better than you. So, I don't think it's gonna necessarily change too much. I wish they would nerf Revoker before they made them free to play. But I don't think they will. Pros and cons stage 1, I suppose. Is Storm gonna get nerfed? I don't think so. I mean, not like super soon anyway. It probably will eventually. Because it's very strong, and there's basically... It's like a Revoker, right? Either they make something that's even stronger, which would just be even more ridiculous, or they nerf it a little bit. They're probably going to have to nerf it a little bit at some point. But I don't think they're going to do it anytime soon. I don't think they're going to nerf anything anytime soon. Which is why I think Revoker is going to be free to play before they nerf it. Is the current Stormrack event worth it? Depends. Depends on how many credits you have, what you're saving your credits for, and also like how many of these weapons you already have. Because it's flat rates, right? You have a good chance of getting like the Stormrack 12 or the Stormrack 8 for credits, which is really good. And you can save yourself like 8,000 acorns. Because like you could get away with not using you could get away with not getting the 8. Like you don't really need it. You could do 6 and a 10. But the 12 is one that you're really going to want to get at some point, and it costs a lot of acorns. So being able to maybe get it for credits would be really good, but again, yeah, it's like it's a risk. It depends on how many credits you have. Anyway, yeah, I mean, like, there's nothing left to do, really. I don't think I have any fortune keys. Yeah, no, not really. So at this point, I'm just... At this point, I'm just, like, yeah, just slowly finishing achievements and whatever. I don't even know what I have. The progress is on some of these. Damage with close quarters, I'll get that eventually. Guided, that's crazy. RPGs, that's probably not going to happen. I think it's kind of too late to use RPGs on Tengu. This, I don't even have a stasis beam. So this is kind of like the only one that I could finish. Apart from like all of these, obviously. Ares, I think, has some weird ones as well. Yeah, long arm damage. Missile racks. Which would have been great to have gotten Missile Rack 6 and then just start working on this, but Ember Gun's way better, obviously. Damage with Assault, that's probably not going to happen, because there's no good Assault weapons. Guided weapons again. Again, like, no good guided weapons. Cryo Launcher on Ares, I don't have it. I know it's a good build, though. It's pretty good. Phalanx, hello. Elevate, welcome. Doing some death matches would be good. I literally can't. I would play tournament if I had it. But I don't. I won't get that until I reach Division 1. This is where I went up. Unlock tournament, free for all, 2v2, 5v5. But I still have to get Division 3, Division 2. Still a little while to go. Can we 1v1? Nope. Where's my face? I don't have a face. Not I just didn't I didn't turn it on. I didn't turn it on last time, and then I just kind of didn't bother turning it back on this time. You might go watch the Buffalo Bills playoff game. That's perfectly fine, because I'm gonna end it right here. I've finished all the tasks that I could finish. There's really nothing left for me to do outside of just playing matches for the sake of playing matches. And I could be doing other things. I have other things that I need to do just in general, but I also need to get back to like editing some videos. So, can I send a referral link to myself and get all the rewards related to it? And that's what I did. This is my main account. This account right here is a referral account from myself. Otherwise, I would have used one of those like crazy download links where you get like freaking EM Rifle and Stalker or whatever the hell. Is a Stormrack event crate worth for 2 spins? I don't know. Because it's all up to luck, right? So it depends on whether or not you think it's worthwhile. You might get lucky, you might not. I think it's a decent chance of getting like the Stormwreck 12 for credits. How many accounts do you have? Okay, so I have 2 free-to-play accounts. I have this one, and then I have the other one that I made a video on a while back. I have my main account, and then I have the test server account. So that's 4. Technically, I have a 5th one on mobile, but I have not played on it in a really, really, really long time. I actually never really played on it. It existed just for the sake of like testing some stuff. Can I friend with the account that I create using the referral link? Yeah, absolutely. Anyone who sends an invite who is close to, who has like, you know, like between 2,000, 2,500 inventory power, I will accept their invite. Because then that means that they're relatively close to me in terms of squad power. What's my ID? On this account that I'm on right now? It's pinned. Anyway, yeah, I think that's going to be it. I think I'll copy you on that account, actually. Go ahead. I started my free-to-play account when I saw you did. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah. Appreciate everybody for stopping by.